Whoa, 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 whoa. Everybody good right there. What y'all think? Right there. Fair use, fair use. You too, fair use. We gonna run it through. Alright, Sean. Alright, you got my attention. You got my attention. Alright, so we're gonna go through it. We're gonna go through it. Let's see. Alright, man, look here, man. I was chopping it up with the Ox Sean. Now, Sean stays in Philly. Alright. I think Sean is from Philly, if I'm not mistaken. Man, don't mean to get your location out like that. And so, Sean is saying word on the street, right? He said, yes, sir, appreciate it, Big Ock. My lady said she didn't hear no plane soaring. Alright, keep that in mind. I said, yeah, it's definitely not a plane. I think everybody can see that right now. Alright, we're going to take a look at the video. And of course, you know, I'm all about the visuals. Always been about the visuals. So we're going to take a look up close and personal. Said facts, that thing changed directions before the drop too. Oh, it did. And so I confirmed that because I did see some movement on the way down. And so look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. Or could it be a Prester? Huh? Could it be a Prester? Alright, I always want to go slow whenever I start recording. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Oh, what you got, lady? Oh, what you got, lady? Oh, what you got? All right, you know what? Let's rock. Let's rock. So I was checking it out, and so this is real time action, right? Let's go.
Very close to where that plane went down. She tells us she was upstairs, laying in bed at the time, heard a loud boom, a flash of yellow, and then everything flew off her bed. She described to us those chaotic moments, those seconds after that crash happened. Take a listen.
Let's go.
As I came downstairs and I opened up the door, there was a piece of the airplane and at the steps on fire. So I thought the house was on fire. So I panicked, looking for my dog, and as I was panicking looking for her, I fell down the steps trying to get her because she hid from me. And then when I went down to the basement, I opened up the back door, back of the house was on fire. My neighbor's house in the back was totally engulfed in flames. Now, fortunately,
All right, and so you see, as she's telling her, you know, this event, you know, that happened to her, you know what I'm saying, and from her angle, right, you see she felt comfortable enough to share that she almost tripped over her puppy, right? Now, all we doing is just making observations. Is she telling the truth? I don't know. Really don't give a damn, because that's not the point of this video. We don't even know if it was a plane. CBS. Let's go.
Dolores and her dog were able to get out of the house safely. As we said, she did spend the night at the Red Cross shelter at Fells High School. When we spoke to her just about an hour ago, she was actually on her way back home to get her first daylight look at her home. She tells us most, if not all, of the windows in her home are blown out, but at this point she does not think she has any fire damage, so she is going to check everything out, as many people around here are going to be doing today. Howard and Jan, back to you.
You know, we've been saying all morning long that this is right next to Roosevelt Mall. However, we also need to remember that you're also right in the middle of the neighborhood.
Yeah, so many people want to get back to see what is left.
Let's go. Let's cook.
The plane on fire in front of her steps.
My neighbor put the fire out that was in front of the door, and I got out the house, and it was just a body on top of the roof, pieces on top, like fire.
Yep. Y'all know where I'm going with it. A body on top of the roof. How convenient. Alright, we're gonna go back. Watch the eyes now. Watch the eyes. I'm trying to tell you. Psychology 101. Alright? It becomes difficult for them. Alright? Watch this. Watch this.
My neighbor put the fire out that was in front of the door, and I got out the house, and it was just a body on top of the roof, pieces on top.
Now, if you seen a body on top of the roof, alright, your demeanor, or you know what I'm saying, you people tend to have that trauma. They tend to look you in the eye. You know what I'm saying? That's how police officers are able to tell that there could be some deception there. Not saying that there is, with all respect to Miss Lady, if that did happen to you, then we're glad that you're safe. Alright. That being said, man, we're just gonna do a simple comparison, nothing too deep. I wish I could have found a better video, but I wasn't able to. But then again, we don't need a better video, because what I saw wasn't no damn plane, man. All right. Hold on. Let me see something. Loop that guy. See something, y'all. All right. Pay attention. Watch this. Let's go. All right. One more time. And you know, I think it's safe to say that everybody knows that when a plane falls, it is going to tumble, roll, toss, turn, because of the aerodynamics, right? The wings and stuff like that. You know, it's just like dropping something off your balcony. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna try dropping a paper airplane off your balcony. It's gonna toss and turn, roll, all that. All right, that being said, let's get to the meat and potatoes. All right, let's get to it. All right, what was it?
What is going on? But like I said, we did get news today that...
Hold on, matter of fact, hold on. Watch out. Watch this. Watch this. That's 720. All right. Now, ain't this reminiscence of a Prester doing his thing, right? Because we've seen what a Prester can do, right? The aftermath, it seems like what? A fucking bomb went off. I seen a car, man, I think it might be this one, and that shit was burnt, you know. Like a fucking bomb went off. The insides was gone. It was charred. We're just digging on the area view. Ain't no damn plane, man. See that? See that? See that shit? See what I'm talking about? The same shit, the same destruction we see with the fires from the 1800s. This same destruction pattern, right? Like a fucking bomb went off. The same thing with the chemical plants. Alright? This is what we're seeing. So was it a plane? I don't know. Was it a missile? Could it have been a missile? I don't think so. Alright. Let's cook. Let's cook. Fucking bomb went off, man. I'm gonna show you what it was.
Research flat Earth.
You ain't lying. Research flat Earth, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, where we at? Let me get some. Let me hit them flutes. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Now I clipped this up. Shout out to my man. I don't know who page this is, but fair use on me. Let us take a look at this thing.
What is going on? But like I said, we did get news today that supposedly a plane had crashed in Philadelphia. Now, taking a look at the video footage, nobody is surviving this crash, and I'm sure there were multiple victims on the ground as well. So my condolences to the people that lost their lives. But again, let's go ahead and take a look at this video footage.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Wow.
Let's go ahead and slow it down because that does not look like any plane that I've seen before that is crashing out of the sky. That looks like again, it looks like some kind of missile or some kind of rocket.
I don't even think it don't even look like no missile. Watch this. He's gonna say something. And I'm gonna see if y'all notice it. Watch this. Watch this.
Did you see how it had some kind of glow and it lit up before it crashed down to the ground? I've never...
Of course, it's glowing right now. He said it looked like it had some type of glow. All right, from the time it pops out of nowhere, and then it does like kind of like somebody diving off a diving board. Watch this, man. This ain't no damn plane. Stop. Hell no. Watch this, man. Watch this.
Did you see how it had some kind of glow and it lit up before it crashed down to the ground? I've never seen a plane do that before.
No,
what
never.
in the world is that? That does not remotely resemble a plane. Not that I'm aware of.
No, and to be honest, it's fluid. All right, it has motion. All right, it's fluid. All right, it looks definitely like a light source. Because he said it. From the time I saw it, it had a glow. You see like the this kind of like train going over it, right? This ain't no plane, man. It doesn't have the outlining of a plane. This is a light source. Because you can see the light emanating from it right here. It's right here. And you see how it's almost look like it's, as if it's a spear. You see that? And so as it moves, it elongates, right? It stretches. It's fluid. This is not no damn plane. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Anyway, any plane that I'm aware of, and it doesn't look like a missile either, but as the video plays out, then you can...
You see that? Now, this is what you call using your senses, right? Your God-given senses. Now, he corrected himself. It doesn't look like a missile either. Alright? Definitely not a plane.
You can see what looks like some kind of missile or some kind of rocket.
You saw that? You saw that? You saw how it went from like a spear as it just pops out of nowhere, right? Like it was thrown down. I've heard a lot of people say it looked like it was thrown down. All right, and we're gonna dig on that. Can we identify that attribute that will lead us, to what this is, what it possibly could be? All right, but us at Drop Nation, we know what it is because we're looking at it. Now watch how it goes from a spear, right? When it start moving, it's gonna get real small. It's gonna get real small. Watch this. All you gotta do is look at the damn characteristics of the flight pattern and know that this is not no damn plane. So, lady, I don't know about nobody on the roof.
It's like some kind of missile or some kind of rocket.
Watch this. See that? And you see as it moves, right? It stretches out. It leaves a train, right? A tail. Start to sound familiar? Head, tail. See that? See how it got real small? And that's even before it popped off, right? And so it's changing, the shape of it. It's fluid. It stretches, all right? It can draw in. It's a light source. And it's being thrown down from the clouds, right? It's being thrown down from the heavens, all right? You see that? Now watch as it start to move. It's going to get even smaller. Watch this now. All right, and I'm done.
Now, here is another angle. Here's more video footage of it. This was uploaded on Twitter by Noah013, and as you can see, it still glows as it's coming out of the sky.
You see that? That is clearly a light source. Come on, man. Let's stop playing these games, man. I reject. Alright, so what is it? Alright. Here we go. We start breaking it down, alright? You just gotta break down the lingo. The lingo, that's all. The lingua. Alright, we're talking dragon. We're talking an angel. Just keep that in mind. Winged, alright? Winged, being. They say serpent, we say being. A fiery, shooting meteor. Right? Right? It's swift, alright? It's fierce, violent. Fierce and violent, right? Like, taking a chunk of the earth with it, alright? It's fierce and violent. It can be male or female. As an angel can be male or female. And we got what? Meteor, right? Since it's a meteor, watch this. We're just gonna play the word game. Then it's any atmospheric phenomenon. What we just saw, right? The celestial phenomena, things in the heaven above, like angels, right? Literally, thing high up, raised from the ground, hanging. All right, we've shown you that. Lifted up, suspended, hovering in the air. We've shown you that. All right, specific sense of fireball in the sky. Shooting star. That damn show looked like a shooting star to me. That hit very close to home. Atmospheric phenomena were formerly classified as aerial angel, controlling the wind, rain, snow, hail, rainbows, lightning. Okay, if you control stuff like that, then you can do what? You can cause destruction. But wait a minute. So all these words embody what? An angel, right? Well, what about Prester? Oh, wakada, to kindle or inflame. Wakada. Or a meteor thrown from the clouds with such violence that by collision with the ether, right, it is set on fire. But it still can be a person. You see that? It still can be a person that's angry. Was that a Prester? Let's see. Was that a Prester? Let's see.
Supposedly, a plane had crashed in Philadelphia. Now, taking a look at the video footage, nobody is surviving this crash, and I'm sure there were multiple victims on the ground as well, so my condolences to the people that lost their lives. But again, let's go ahead and take a look at this video.
I'm just thinking about it, man. You saw the charred cars, right? And we about to see how hard this thing hit the damn earth, right? I mean, you see, they showed you the dent that it left, right? You really think it was a body on top of her roof. She said a whole body. Hell nah. All right, that's wrong.
Video footage.
She said a whole body. And how the hell you see it on the roof? Damn. Yo, it hit with such force, right? Like my man said, nobody was alive. I don't think nobody was in one piece. You couldn't have been. Alright, when you see this type of the light where it blinds out everything, alright, that's that Melakim. That's how they do their shit. Alright? You remember what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah, right? What you think happened? We're looking at it. Now watch this, watch this, watch this. Prester. To kindle or inflame. Matter of fact, watch this. Let me see if I can show you. Let me see if I can show you an example, right? See that? The Game of Thrones know what's going on. Game of Thrones know what's going on. Alright, and this word the 432 to drop. Game of Thrones know what's going on. See what I got in my repertoire. Here we go. Now I don't care, you know, how people, you know, you can try to run from it all you want to. Alright, Seraph. Dragon. Never mind all this other shit that they put around it. See that? Tanin. Dragon. Alright, so don't get spooked. And if you got a problem with the form, you take that up with the Most High. Chalkadri. Dragon. Right here says what? Angel. And so, can they flip that switch? You are the last dragon. You possess the power of the globe. Okay. Dragon. Meteor. Dragon. Meteor. Dragon. Meteor equals angel. Huh? Alright. And so was that a meteor thrown from the cloud with such violence?
Going on, but like I said, we did get news today that supposedly a plane had crashed in Philadelphia. Now, taking a look at the video footage, nobody is surviving this crash. And I'm sure there were multiple victims on the ground as well, so my condolences to the people that lost their lives. But again, let's go ahead and take a look at this video footage.
A meteor thrown from the cloud with such violence. Huh? A Prester. Boom! A Prester, huh?
Let's go ahead and slow it down because that does not look like any plane that I've seen before that is crashing out of the sky. That looks like again, it looks like some kind of missile or some kind of rocket.
Matter of fact, it did some type of like curl like that. Alright, boom, it appeared. Alright, then it shot out. Then it did some kind of curve like that. So, Sean, you was right, man. It did have movement coming down. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Go back. Go there, whatever. Shout out to Sean, man. Sean is real.
That looks like it looks like some kind of missile or some kind of rocket. Did you see how it has some kind of glow and it lit up before it crashed down to the ground? I've never seen a plane do that before. What in the world is that? That does not remotely resemble a plane. Not that I'm aware of anyway, any plane that I'm aware of. And it doesn't look like a missile either, but as the video plays out, then you can see what looks like some kind of missile or some kind of rocket.
Nah. You see that? You see that, man? That man did like he was diving off a diving board, right? That man said, did like a little curve. You feel me? Like that. Watch this. We gonna go back, man. Hold on. This is off the chain right here. Watch it.
Did you see how it has some kind of glow and it lit up before it crashed down to the ground? I've never seen a plane do that before. What in the world is that?
Watch this.
Let's go ahead and slow it down because that does not look like any plane that I've seen before that is crashing out of the sky. That looks like it looks like some kind of missile or some kind of rocket.
Yeah. See that? See it. Run that back. Watch it.
Again, it looks like some kind of missile or some kind of rocket.
You see that? Yo, check this out. Yo, my man said, like he was diving off a diving board and did some type of little swirl type thing. What I did, and he said, and then shout out, watch this. Hold up. That nigga did a half somersault. Watch this. He said, and then shout out, watch this. I ain't crazy. Watch this.
Crashing out of the sky. That looks like it looks like some kind of missile or some kind of rocket.
Nah. You see that? And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. This is the first time I got hundreds of man hours in looking at meteors and watching them blow up chemical plants and shit. And it's been an honor, man. I remember somebody came in my comment section. They said, you got the best job ever. And let me tell you, it's been a pleasure. But never have I seen this definition right here. And actually seen it touch, ground. That's if it did. I don't know. It could have exploded over it. As most of them do. That's the one in Russia. What was that? 2000, back in the early 2000s. That one was the same way. It exploded over. But this right here is exactly what we're reading. Now this is a new level of exposure, right? To the hand of the Most High. All right, you hear the hand of the Most High. This is the Most High's hand, and this ain't even the whole hand. This is how the Most High reaches out and touches people, right? And this is a violent way. It was very violent, angry, all right? So this is my first time seeing this. Man, like I said, man, 2025 is going to be a very exciting and interesting and also in a lot of ways frightening. A year. Troublesome year. Alright? Again, right? Who was the hornet in the Bible? Alright, so before the the Masoretic, the modern Hebrew took over, alright, you was just talking burn or scorched, or you place a burn, place on a burn, right? Smelt, refined. Even these group of letters, which means roar, alright, may be thought of as a sound with a lot of heat. Which is excessive heat, alright? However, so we're just talking who is the hornet in scripture. Alright, I got some more stuff now. Don't get it twisted, I got some more stuff. What this is right here. Let me see what this is right here. What this is right here. I know this is a wildfire. I think this is in Canada somewhere.
Or maybe just one day. We're gonna get up.
See that? Who's behind it? God damn, it's a long ass ride when you slow it down. Uh-oh. Where them guys at? Where them guys at? There they go. There them guys are. And they was coming from the damn fire. Yeah, they were. They was coming from the damn fire. Fire right here. See that? Alright, y'all, I'm just stunned. Let me... Alright, y'all, I'm out. I'm out. What I'm looking for.